Press the tops of the toes down. Drag your toes forward so the ankles lift. Come onto your fingertips. Press out. Drop your chin slightly and create more fullness in the upper back. Just spread your shoulders, dome your upper back. Then pull your fingers back towards your knees. Start to look forward and add that cow in the low back. So deepening your groins. Stretch your spine forward. Try not to lift your chin too much, so keep the fullness on the back of your neck as well. And then pulse your hips back towards your heels and forward. Just a few times. Every time you pulse your hips back, drag your toes forward and push your knees apart. Inhale and exhale. Take your right arm, reach it to the left. Reach out through the right arm, tilt your left ear to shoulder. Release your right hand, pulse your hips back. And then reach your left arm over to the right. And back. And reach left. And back. And right. And back. Again, reach, stretch the right side long. And back. And reach right. And back. Plant your palms flat. Tuck your toes under. Lift your knees. And lift up into crouching cat. Find your, like a down dog position, but with your knees bent. And you're looking between your hands. And press down and find that doming of the upper back. And then swivel your heels to the right. Bend your knees deeper. Shift the weight into your right hand. Dome your left fingertips. And then pulse your legs. Sitting back towards your heels. Opening up to the left side body. Arching your left ribs. Bring your left hand back flat. Turn your heels to the left, toes to the right. Dome your right hand, look under your right arm. Pulse and look under as you open up to the right. And back to center. Down. And then turn your heels right again. This time lift your left leg, so stand on your right foot. And then add bicycle action. And you can pulse that right leg as it boots. Hamstring curling, pulling your heel to your glute. Extending the leg, activating the back of the leg. And then step your left foot behind you. Left hand behind your head. Pulse your hips down towards your heels, sitting down, and lift your chest. 2 times. To the front of the mat, slowly slide your left hand back, left foot back. Move your hips side to side. And with your breath. Swivel your heels to the left, toes to the right. Your right leg, drop your head, find your bicycle, your right leg, and pull your heel in as if you're pulling through honey or molasses. There's resistance. Step your right foot behind, right hand behind your head, elbow in, back towards your heels, lift your chest, pulsing a few times, in your back cat. Side. Then pulsing forward, inhale, and exhale back. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, crouch. Inhale. Exhale, this time hop. Come up into recovery, so standing up with your fingertips domed on top of your thighs. Press your hands down to lift up through your spine. Keep your knees bent. It's warm in here already. I'm going to open this, crack the window. Press your big toes down and hook them towards, pull back. Cup the back of your skull. With your fingertips, narrow your elbows. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, crescent to the right. As you crescent to the right, lift up through your left shoulder. Knees press forward, hips move back. Lift your glutes. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, crescent left. Up left ear to shoulder. Stretch up within the right side. Push your knees apart. Inhale, back to center. Fingertips touch in front of your chest. Globe hands. Shift the weight into your right foot. Hover your left heel. Press your toes forward and pull the toes back. Lift your foot. Heel to glute. Come forward. 45 degrees. Propeller. Find the broadening of your upper back with fullness. In your torso, you can pulse that bottom leg. Keeping that hamstring curling action in the back leg. Step your left foot back, spin your heel down, turn to the left, tribal lunge. Right heel intersects with the left arch, and then shift the weight forward and back. Tilt your hips back, lengthen your spine. Torso is upright, hips behind the shoulders. Pause in the center, cup the back of your skull. Sit down a little bit deeper, elbows forward. Press your feet apart, crescent to the left. Your left hip back. Your left foot towards the left side of your mat. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right forearm to thigh. Stay looking straight ahead to the left wall. Hover your back heel and narrow the knee slightly to turn the back leg in. You can stay here or touch down with your right fingertips outside of your foot. And then pulse a little bit, stretching your right leg and bending it. Shifting the weight back and forward. Down. If you're all the way on the floor, bring your right hand behind you. And then hover your back heel and start to curl back. Keep your left hip back. And back into your hands and your chest up. And back to the side. Now ground into your legs. Take your right hand behind your head. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. And parallel both feet. Your hands behind your head, elbows forward. Knees forward, hips back, and then press your head back and lift your chest. Keep lengthening your spine as you curl. Engaging the glutes. Tilt your hips, deepen your groins back forward. Flat back and touch the floor under your shoulders. Pull your fingers back, stretch your spine long. Then you can plant your palms down, hop your feet towards the back of your mat. Or towards the other edge, other side. And you can either just pulse here, bending and stretching your legs with your heels off the floor. Or you can try a few hops. Press down into your hands, lift your hips. And lower. Shift the weight back. Fingertips back to globe. Inhale, rise up. Spin your right heel in. Shift the weight into your right foot, turn to the front of your mat. Cross left ankle over right knee. Pull your heel up towards your right hip, sit your hips back. Widen your sitting bones apart. Lengthen your neck, widen your shoulders. In your flex position, soften the toes down. So there's like a cupping or spooning shape of the sole of your foot. Inhale, rise. Slide your left knee right on top of the right knee. Bring the ball of the foot to the floor in front of the right foot, up the back of your skull. Press your knees forward, sit back and down. And take your left hand to your knee and press into the left. Left ear to left shoulder. Open up to the right side. Inhale, lift up. Lift your left leg leg out to the side. Take your right arm out to the right. Bend your right knee, hips back. Pulse a few times on that right leg. So left leg straight out to the side, bring your knee wider. Yeah. Woo! Come all the way, touch the floor with the right hand. Take your hand to the right. You might stay here or plant the palm about 2 feet to the right. Shift the weight into your right hand, hover your right heel. Start to spin your chest up to the sky. And the last piece is extending the left leg. Pull the heel back in, turn back to face the right hand. Push away. Press into your right leg, inhale, rise. Release the hands to the knees, slide your hands up and down the thighs, pulsing the legs. Okay, open the window a little bit more. Get warm quick. How are you guys? You getting warm? Good. Good. Do you want me to open or no?
Yeah.
Yes. Sure. Oh. Thank you. Up the back of your skull. Sit down a little bit deeper, hips back further. Take your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Press it to the right. Push your left knee up into your hand. Inhale, stretch to the right. Exhale, look down slightly. Bow, pull the upper back, and then lean to the right. So do a few pulses like that. Stretching the whole left side. And the left side of your belly. Come back to center, right hand behind your head. Left hand to the outside of your right knee, sit down deep so you can hold the outer knee and push your knee out. Crescent left. And pulse down and lean. Back to center. Both hands. Shift the weight into your left foot, hover right heel. Dig forward, drag back, lift your right foot. Pulse the left leg. Step your foot back, lower your heel, turn to the right. Bend your knees, shift the weight forward and back. Long neck. Lift your elbows in line with your shoulders. Spread your shoulders. Widen your upper back. Good. Hands behind your head. Elbows forward. Inhale. Sit down a little bit deeper in both knees. Exhale, crescent to the right. Lean. Side bend right. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean to the left arm to thigh. Make sure the left shoulder doesn't shrug. You can bring your elbow, your forearm to your thigh, or your left elbow. You can release behind your head with the left arm. Yeah, there you go. Curl back. Keep your right hip back. And keeping your right foot to the right side of your mat. And then you can slide down with the left hand to touch the floor if you want to go deeper. And then pulse, stretch and bend the front leg. Shifting the weight forward and back. Look down, take your left hand behind you. Cover your heels, curl back. Keep your right hip back. Stretch the elbow in, forward in line with your nose. Come back. Ground into your legs. Left hand behind your head. Inhale, rise all the way up. Bring your feet to 45 degrees now. Bring your hands to your inner knees. Come forward in a flat back, torso parallel to the floor. Press your knees in towards your hands, so hands to the inner knees. And push your hands back out. Now bring your right shoulder forward, twist to the left. Stretch the back of the right shoulder. left shoulder forward, twist to the right. Into center, inhale, rise all the way up. Bring your arms into chin-up bar arms, like you're pulling down on your chin-up bar. Hover your heels. And then add a little pulse. Sitting down, bending your knees, keeping your hips tilted. Keep the weight towards the big toe sides of your feet. Knees pressing wide. And then bring your scissor, the webbing of your hands together, scissor hands. Press your fingertips, the webbing of your hands in towards each other, elbows wide. And then we're going to hop in and out. In, out. Light on the feet, light landing. Keep your heels off the floor. So just the pads of the feet. You cross. And the buoyancy, lightness. Pop out and stay out. Cover your back heel, turn to face the front. Cross right ankle over left knee. Pull your heel up energetically as you sit your hips back. Soften your toes with your ankle flexed. Recreate the fullness in your torso, in the upper back, in the neck. Now, slide your right foot down. Cross right knee on top of left knee, cup the back of your skull. Both knees bent, elbows forward. And take your right hand to your knee and side bend to the right. Right ear to right shoulder. Press your right foot forward, keep your hips back. Inhale, come up. Take your right knee out to the right. Reach your left arm diagonally forward. And then bend and stretch your left leg. The right leg is straight out to this side. Hips back. Push your knee forward into your right hand. And then go all the way down. Touch the floor if possible. And then if you went further, plant your palm all the way flat so it becomes weight bearing. Cover your left heel. Bend your left knee deeper. Start to turn your chest. Maybe extend your leg. Pull the heel in. Turn to look at your left hand. Push away. Press into your left leg. Rise up. Then take a moment in your recovery. Pulse the legs.
For some reason I can only do the one side.
That one's harder for me.
Yeah.
Always or? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's always one side. I can do it
Harder.
one. I can get into it if I put both hands down.
Is the balance that's
And
hard?
then yeah, I don't know, I just feel like it
Literally
literally,
the flexibility, or like it's
Yeah.
not turning.
and I'm like, ugh. I don't know. Interesting.
Okay, lean forward so you're really leaning into your knees. Shift the weight into your right foot, cover left heel, and then hold the back of your left thigh. So grab a hold of your hamstring, and then bring your heel in and out. That kind of hamstring curling action, bicycling action. See if you can activate, feel the muscle tone. Keep your hero foot, that flexed ankle, soft toes. Now inhale, come up, bring your left knee forward, and hold the knee with the right hand. Left arm, chin up, bar arm. Pull down to stretch up. Twist to the left. Left hand behind your head. Head back, start to lean to the right. So to twist to the side bend. Press your knee into your hand. Put your hand against your knee. Look forward. Bring your knee on top of your foot on top of your right knee. Have your left knee pointing straight ahead. Now reach both arms into a V forward. Open arms. It's like a V. Yeah. Press your foot down into your knee and lift your knee up into your foot. Stretch out your arms to create the fullness of the upper back. Tilt your hips. Extend your left leg behind you. Come forward. Touch the floor. Cover your right heel. And then hop switch. Light landing. Switching legs. Press your Hands down, try to get your hips over your shoulders. And then land on the left leg. Come up with your left hand onto your knee. Hold the back of your right thigh. So you're leaning forward 45 with your torso, hips tilted back, and then find your hamstring curl action. The moto. Really pull, like really grab the hamstring muscle with your hand. Right above the knee. Come up, bring your right knee forward. Switch and hold with the left hand, right hand, chin up our arm. Press your knee out into your hand and twist to the right. Right hand behind your head. And then start to curl your head back. Look up. Keep pressing your knee to the right. Look forward. Bring your right knee on top of your left knee. Reach your arms forward and wide. A V. And stretch out your thumb. So you're making a light fist, like you're holding a furry caterpillar. Lengthen up through your neck. Press your foot and your knee into each other. Tilt your hips back. Soften your eyes. Right leg back. Tilt your hips. As you bow forward, touch the floor. Lift your left heel. Go side to side and cartwheel hop. So hop to the right side of your mat, right foot, and then left foot to the left side of your mat. And keep going. One more. And then back to crouching cat. Find your way back to the middle of your mat. Take your hips side to side. Take a moment, lower your knees. The feet down, sit back towards your heels. Let's take a little pause. Come onto your forearms. Interlace your fingers. Tuck your bottom pinky finger in so that it's a flat foundation. Lift your knees. Take your feet wide. Bend your knees, press your arms forward, up through your shoulders. And maybe a little bit, press down. Bring your right foot to the middle, lift your left leg up. Find you can shift the weight and maybe bring your right foot up. Maybe little hops. Try the other leg. You need to rest in between, rest. And then lower your knees. Touch the feet down, sit back. Take a little pause. Forward, tap your toes, crouching cat, lift your knees. Pulse forward and back, inhale forward, exhale back. Hop to the front, inhale, rise up, recovery, and exhale, pause, just a moment here. Shift the weight into your right foot, take your right arm forward, and grab a hold of your left toes. Bring your heel to your left sitting bone. Press your left knee forward. Squeeze your heel to your sitting bone. Reach your right arm forward, right arm straight, inhale. As you exhale, rebound, touch the floor. Light, and kick your foot down to inhale, rise back up. 4 more times, inhale. Exhale, lower. 2, press your right knee to the right. Inhale. Exhale, lower. 3, lift. Exhale. foot, step your foot back, high lunge, both hands, cover your right heel. Inhale. As you exhale, press your right foot forward, straighten your right leg. And then bend your right knee and lift your chest. Inhale. And exhale, straighten. Back heel stays hovering. Right heel goes up and down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, straighten. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Press your foot forward, right hip back. Last one. And straighten. Move forward, touch the floor. You can bend your right knee if you need to here. Try to maintain a pelvic tilt. Lengthen your spine. Bring your left hand forward, plant your palm. Bring your right foot 2/3 of the way down your mat. Right hand behind your head. Turn to your right in the kind of side plank variation, and then pulse your legs. So it's almost when you sit down, the legs are crossed. Right over left. Now shift the weight into your left foot. See if you can even take your right foot off and then turn. Press your right thigh into your left thigh. Spin your chest. Keep your hips low. Look forward. Bring your right shin to the floor. Left knee down. Bring your right shin parallel to the front of your mat. Walk your arms forward. Press your hands forward. Tilt your hips back. And then come down onto your elbows. Press into your forearms. Lengthen the back of your neck. Push your knees out to the sides of your mat. Really try to flip your sitting bones up as much as you can. Try not to sink in your shoulders. Keep pressing into your arms. Now try to lean your hips over to the right. Push your hips to the right and walk your arms a little bit more to the left. Pull your right heel up energetically without moving it towards the left hip. And press your knee to the right into the right. Keep pressing into your arms. Notice when you start to sink in your shoulders. Bring your attention to your right sitting bone and try to lift it as high as you can and widen it to the right. You can even take your left hand to your right inner thigh and push it away from you. Tap your left toes, lift your left knee, keep your right ankle crossed, and then turn your left heel down, turn to the right, to the left, and lower your right hip. Try to lower your hip down, and the thigh, and then eventually the knee. Tilt your hips back, try to get your hips up like your shoulders. Right arm straight. And try to eventually bring your left foot behind your right knee. Lean towards the right knee. Yeah, stretch that. Yep, okay, good. Watch your right ankle. Try to get it a little bit higher so that it's not single. Yeah. So big stretch to the right side and the right hip. Deep into the right hip. Other hip. Smooth breath. Press into your right hand, lift back up. Left hand down, release your right foot. And then take a few pulses. Take a few hops. And lower. Push it out to the front. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, pause and recovery. Reach your left arm forward, thumb pointing straight ahead. Shift the weight into your left foot. Grab a hold of your right toes. Squeeze your heel to your sitting bone and sink your knee forward. Inhale. Exhale, pitch forward, tilting at your hips, touch down, and kick your foot into your hand to rise back up. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Flow. Bend both knees, narrow your right knee, turn your right hip in, and press your left foot into the floor, straighten your left leg and bow forward, hips back. Inhale, come up with your chest, bend your left knee. Exhale to straighten it. Inhale, lift. Pull your left thigh going back, straighten it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale. And exhale, stay here. Come down, maybe hands just touch the shin or all the way to the floor if they reach. Or keep your left knee bent. Try to keep your pelvis level, lengthen the back of your neck. Press your arms down. Keep the upper back full, no collapsing in your shoulders. The hamstring stretch on the left side. Bend your left knee, plant your right palm, turn your toes to the left, step your left foot 2/3 of the way down. Turn your feet to face the left, left hand behind your head, and then pulse. Press your right arm down, lift your ribs, your side waist as you lift up. Now stand on your right foot and take your left foot up and squeeze. Bring your left leg over your right. Yeah, there. Good. All the way like press. Yeah. Narrow your elbow, left elbow. Drop your head. Good. Left hand down, bring your left shin to the floor. Parallel your left shin with the front of your mat. Top the right foot down, drag your toes forward. Your arms forward at an angle, like downward dog. Press your hands forward. Slide your sitting bones up. Press your knees out towards the sides of your mat. Come down onto your elbows. Keep the fullness in your upper back. Press down, spread your shoulders. Pull your left heel energetically up. It's that same hamstring curling action. And then push both knees out to the sides of the mat. And focus on widening your left sitting bone and then walk your arms over to the right. Use your knees to pushing out to widen your left sitting bone. You can lift it up. You can take your right hand to your left inner thigh and push it away. Use that pushing as leverage to get the widening of the pelvis. Very top of the thigh. Keep pressing into your left arm so there's no collapsing. Release. Walk your hands forward. Tuck your right toes, lift your knees. Turn to the right, stand on your right foot, and then sink your left hip. So to get your hip down first, and then the thigh, then the knee, parallel to the front of your mat. And lean your weight towards your knee, and you can bring your right foot, depending on flexibility, more to the right side or even behind your left knee. Keep your left foot flexed in this neutral position. Just take a few breaths here. Try to keep your left arm straight to get the left side lengthening. How do we get a better stretch? Tilt your hips as much as you can, stick your butt up. And then bring your left thigh more parallel to the front of the mat. Yeah. And then bring your right foot behind your left knee. No, knee. Yes.
Right, like that. Okay.
Got it? Do you feel more there? Yeah. Yeah. I find this one pretty intense. Turn back to the front. Place your right hand, lift your knee, and then release your left foot back. Bring it a little bit side to side. Forward a few pulses, a few hops. And hop to the front. Inhale, recovery. Exhale, press. All right. Let's go to the wall. How's it going?
Fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, it is. It's different, but it's great. Alright, so bring your short edge of your mat to the wall. Alright.
I did Keith's personal training the other day.
Yeah?
And this week,
Like
I've been
one-on-one or
going,
every group?
yeah, one-on-one. I've been going on Mondays. And this week he did thighs, outer thigh, glutes, and everything.
Yeah.
So intense. Like in 2 days after, like yesterday or the day before yesterday, I like barely.
Oh my gosh, that's like
walk.
the second day.
Yeah.
The second day soreness.
I haven't done like, you know, stuff like that in a while.
Yeah. So face the wall, about a couple feet away from the wall. And feet outer width apart, and take your arms. Actually, come a little closer. Hands to a V, up the wall, on fingertips. Pull your fingers towards each other. Hover your heels. Reach your arms up and wide as much as you can. Bring your chest towards the wall. Tilt your hips away from the wall. Look straight ahead, even a little bit up. Spin your heels to the right, hips to the right, walk your arms to the right. Look under your left arm. Bend your knees a little bit more, Lorraine. Bend your knees a little bit more, and tilt your hips back more. Move your hips towards us. Your butt. Yeah, there you go. Walk your arms to center, and over to the left. Look under your right arm. Hips back. Towards the right side, walk that right arm. Maybe to the left, on the right side body. Back to center. Lower your heels. Now turn around. Step your feet again about the same distance away. Bend your knees and plant your palms directly under your shoulders. So you can either hop up with both feet at the same time or step one foot at the height of your hip. And then the other. Keep your knees bent. Try to get your hips over your shoulders. So walk a little bit. Come down for a sec. That's great. Now come a little bit closer. No, closer. Yeah, that way. I'm going to help you to bring your feet up. Yeah, that's it. Right there, just there. Take your feet a little bit wider. My feet wider? Yeah, good. Also, I just like outer hip width. Bring them closer together. Yeah. Now you're trying to just get your chest towards the wall and your hips towards me, this is awesome. Have you done this before? No. It's great. Really good. I'm going to let go because I think you're good. Okay. You can do it. And whenever you're ready, just come down. Nice work. Wow. Good work.
That's amazing. First time.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just working that chest towards the wall so you get stacked hips over shoulders. Yeah, good. And then you can come down when you're ready. Good. Whoa. Awesome.
Stuff working? Oh, the sound waves and those?
Yeah.
It was earlier though. So it was 53 minutes. Oh.
Okay, now, so you can either repeat that, or facing the wall, hands about 8 inches away, and then do your hops. So you can have the wall there, so you can really go for it. Try to find your balance, or just find the wall. Go for it.
So Bowspring, do you ever do handstands like full straight?
Not really. I think you can. Yeah, but there's still the pelvic tilt. You can extend your legs a bit straighter. But you still have the same bow shape of your spine. Yeah. Good, Lorraine, yeah. Nice work. You're strong. And courageous. That's awesome. Now you, Lindsay, work on lengthening the whole curve now. You got a great curve, but now let's stretch it more.
So how do I do that? Stretch.
Take a little of the curve away. Like now, just like an accordion, pull apart, so reach straightening your legs a little bit more and straightening out a little bit more. Oh, yeah. Does that make sense? Yeah. Because you've got great curves, but I think you can lengthen it out a little bit more. You've got the flexibility to do the curves. Yeah. And then I'd love to see your hips go back just the tiniest little bit more. Behind.
Yes. And then my knees forward.
Yeah.
Driving a standard car. Remembering all the details, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my knees forward and my butt back.
But yeah, like over your shoulders more.
Yeah.
It's going a little bit deeper into. So once you bring your feet to the wall, you can think of just getting your hips back more.
That's what I'll do.
Like that. By the wall. Yeah. And then yes, that's it. Now you don't have to go any more than that. And then you can play with taking one foot a little bit away. Yeah. Maybe even forward more. The knee. Yes. And you can pull the heel in, like bend the knee a little bit deeper. Yes. Like if I were to hold your knees, there's like a pushing down on the knee. Does that make sense? Come up and I'll show you. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Let it. Oh yeah. Woo.
I can feel it, which is good. I want to.
Okay. Now put your knees down into my hands. Press down. Yeah. Okay. Push me down. Push down with your knees. Push more. Like you're trying to bring your knees into your chest. Yes. Now take your feet up. A bit more. Feet away from your butt. Feet up to the ceiling. Yes. Push on me. That's it. All the way. Yeah. That's that action of like that action. And that's the counterbalance.
Okay, got it.
Back. Hips back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I need my shoulders to be able to hold me up.
This opening, I think, is like it. Just like getting the opening of the shoulders. It's a little bit of flexibility because you're fighting flexibility. I think it's just, you're flexible, but that's just the slightest. It's just going to help with the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The more I do, the better I'll get.
Yeah. Okay, stand away from the wall. Again, same distance away, like a foot and a half. Bend your knees to come down more into chair position. Dome fingertips on top of your knees. Press your knees forward, hips back. Bring your arms into chin-up arms. Pull down on imaginary cord with your peace fingers. Twist to the right. Remove your hips, just your upper back. Bring your right hand to the wall. Just touch it. Now reach, without changing your hips, reach your left arm up, over your head, and see if you can touch the wall. And then come back down. And then right arm forward. Sit down a little bit deeper. Establish your deep seat. Twist to the left. Left hand to the wall. Right arm up, the back bend. Twist. Up and over. Come back. Left arm back. Now come back down. And bring your left foot, just your left foot at the wall. Open your knees so it's kind of like a half knee position. Now pull, like a hamstring curling action, left foot. See if you can even take your arms over to the left. Both. Reach, turn to the left. Turn your chest. Bring your foot a little bit more to the left. Sit behind you, yeah. Now bring your hands to the floor again. Press into the wall foot and bring your right foot next to it. So it's a twisted chair at the wall. You can even take your left arm if you want to the wall. Sure. And
Believe me, I'm sure you'll be able to soon.
yeah,
You're strong.
Yeah. Next week.
Yeah, that's right.
Sit down. Come forward. Plant your hands. Bring just the right foot. And make sure it's not too far behind you. So if you look back at your right foot, it's in line with your knee. Now pull your foot. Turn your chest to the right. Hips towards the wall. Woo! I know, it's craziness. Hands down. Step the right foot into the wall. Left foot to the wall. Knees to the right. Chest facing the wall. Maybe the right arm to the wall. If you don't feel ready for that, obviously don't do it. Ooh, I love it. Nice. Good. That half moon.
Love that. I really like that.
Yeah.
It's good for the butt cheeks. Okay, that's my new.
Alright, let's do another one. So upright. Hands to your hips for a moment. So your left foot is in line with your knee at the wall. And the ball of the foot is on the wall, just a ball, not the heel. Drag the foot without moving it up the wall. Reach your arms forward, hover your right heel. Pull your left foot up the wall and then pulse in the right leg. Keep pulling your left foot energetically up the wall. While you're in split squat. Now open. So you're a little bit, again, facing, reach your arms straight. Bring your foot more to the left. Yeah, that's it. Good. Hands to the wall. We'll go one more time up. Let's take a moment. Shift the weight into left foot. Just make sure that the foot isn't too high. Just in line with your knee. Pull your toes out, lift your arms. And your chin up arms, pull down. Cover your left heel, pulse your left leg. Turn to the right. Open your hips, reach your arms straight. And then hands down. Maybe you can stay on my fingertips. Press down. Woo! Nice work. Look at that one arm hands down. Rocking it.
I know.
Good work. Okay, come onto your knees. Toss the feet down. Onto all fours. We'll just do the side chair and the side plank, which will feel so easy right now. Turn your toes to the right, feet one next to the other. Bend your knees. Left hand behind your head. Just get a big side bend on the left side. Press down into your right arm. Let your head drop. Your ribs. You can bring your left foot up the wall. Actually, come a little bit closer. Left foot up the wall. And push into that wall. Or into the wall foot. You can bring right ankle over left knee. Other right. Oh, right foot? Yeah. Oh. Release.
One.
Okay. Other side.
Oh yeah, there's another side.
Yeah. Turn your toes to the right. Feet next to each other. Knees bent. Right hand behind your head. Up your head. Take a moment here. Lift your ribs. Press strong into your left arm. You might need to come a little bit closer. Bring your right foot to the wall. Towards the wall. And then if you want, press into the wall. Left ankle. Over right knee. We're done with the crazy today. We're steaming up the windows even with the window open. Alright, come up onto your knees. Cup the back of your skull. Pulse your hips back. stretch up, belly long. Exhale, back. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, sit back towards your heels. And back. He's like, no, and back. Reach your arms forward. Come forward onto your hands. Lift your heels to your glutes. Now press down, dome your upper back. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows out to the sides. 5 to 10 times. Push-ups, wide push-ups. Inhale. Keep pulling heels to glutes. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the shoulders wide. Elbows wide. Try not to squeeze the shoulders together on your back. Belly long, pelvis tilted. Mindful. Root knuckles down, index knuckles on the floor. Now come onto your elbows. Walk your knees back, slightly behind your hips. Drag your elbows and your knees towards each other. Keep your neck neutral. Looking down. Tilt your hips back. Keep dragging elbows and knees towards each other. Keep pulling your heels towards your sitting bones. Keep pressing into your arms. So static hold. That's very active. Feel yourself sinking into the shoulders and push down. Spread your shoulders wide. And then bring your hips down. Swing your feet side to side. And then send your legs. Turn your head to the left. Take a moment. Rest on your right cheek. Onto your back. Roll onto your back. Take your hands overhead in a chin-up bar position. You can grab onto the edge of your mat. Pull down towards your shoulders. Elbows up. Put your elbows up and try to lay the back of your ribs on the floor. So try to get the bottom ribs down. Knees are bent. Try to lift your low back off the floor. Lift your shins parallel to the floor. Knees right over your hips. Flexed ankles, soft toes, hero foot, swimming arch. And then add a little bicycle. And you can drag your heels one at a time towards your sitting bones. Try not to let those bottom ribs come off. That's the challenge. As you keep your low back off the floor. So you want to maintain the curves of your spine. You can extend the legs, press, and pull. Pushing one foot as you're dragging the other. Now, you can continue or you can do both at the same time, like water wheels. Extend both legs, dragging both feet in. A little bit more weight to resist. And then have your legs up. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Press your head down. Lift your upper back off the floor for a moment. Reach your arms. Spread your shoulders and lay your shoulders back down. Reach your arms left, legs right. Halfway and add your bicycle. Try not to flip all the way over. And that resistance pulling your heels. Come back to center and reach opposite direction. Come back to center. Hold your knees. Not your knees. Rest into your hands, but knees away from your chest, so right over your hips. Widen your upper back again, and then try to feel it against the floor. Go back off the floor. Arms are straight. Relax your face. Keep your knees a little bit wide. Take your hands behind your head, and then try to tap elbow and knee, so you side bending one at a time. Bring your knees back in. You can circle them around a few times, depending out. And then extend your legs long. Have your buttocks flush, lift it up and wide. Press your head down, lift your upper back and lengthen your waistline. Make yourself comfortable and release and rest. And final assimilation pose. Oops. Begin to deepen your breath. Start to awaken, move and stretch. Bend your knees. Roll to your right side. Press your left hand down and come to seated. Find your seat with your eyes closed, spine tall, radiant heart. Sitting in your experience, your embodied experience fully. Observing any parts of you that might be awakened from the practice. Noticing the energetic effect of the practice. Your hands to prayer and gratitude for our practice together. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste.